Today we will be meditating together in a heart coherence meditation, inviting our heart, our body, and mind into alignment as we allow for our heart to open and dissolve any narratives that may be bringing pain or fear or discomfort. Allowing and welcoming ourselves into the remembrance that we are loved, that we are held, and that we are in oneness with all of life. We'll begin the meditation by finding a comfortable position. Whether you're seated or lying down. If you're seated, allowing for yourself to elongate the spine so that you feel almost like a little string tugging at the crown of your head, allowing yourself to soften into this elongated position. If you're lying down, elongating your spine on the earth so that you feel a flatter spine on the earth. And in this position, this comfortable position that you're in, gently tucking your chin so that you feel this opening at the base of your neck. Rolling your shoulders back and down the spine so that you feel your heart space opening up wide. Taking a deep breath in here. And softening, sighing it out. Softening your shoulders, softening your brow bones, softening the jaw. And allowing ourselves to just find our natural rhythm of the breath. As we naturally breathe this clean air wherever we are located, in through our nose and out of our nose, knowing that every breath is bringing oxygen and life to our bodies. And with every exhale, allowing for every muscle in our bodies to soften just a little bit more. And as we welcome the natural rhythm of the breath, just noticing, what is the natural flow of your breath? Maybe you notice that your breath starts to soften, not controlling, just witnessing. With each exhale, softening every muscle just a little bit more. Softening the brow bone, softening the eyes, softening your cheeks and your jaw, softening your shoulders, softening your ribs and your belly, down through the hips. Taking a deep breath in. And as you sigh it out, allowing for yourself to soften where there may be any other tension. As you allow for yourself to settle into this space. And as you continue to follow the breath, noticing how as this air flows in through your nose, maybe it tickles your nostrils. And as it flows out of your nose, maybe noticing the warmth of your breath. Beginning to notice some of these detailed sensations of your breath in and around your nose. As your body is invited into this place of stillness, You get to witness the one thing that is intentionally moving, which is your breath. And as we continue to witness the breath, maybe you notice as you breathe into your body, you feel your ribs gently expand and open. And as you sigh it out, maybe noticing how your clothing very gently shifts upon your skin, or noticing how your ribs gently soften. What are some of these very gentle sensations that you can become aware of now as you are tuning in with the subtlety of your breath? With each exhale, allowing that to be an opportunity to soften just a little bit more. And as we welcome our awareness to our heart space, I invite you to explore with your awareness the center of your heart space. Maybe you explore with your awareness over to the right side of your heart space. Maybe you explore with your awareness over to the left side of your heart space. Just noticing any sensations or energy that you may notice that is present for you here in and around your heart space. Maybe you explore with your awareness higher up on the upper part of your heart space, closer to your throat. Do you notice a difference in sensation or pressure or energy in this area? Maybe there's some tension. Maybe it feels softer or more open. And as you explore with your awareness down through the bottom of your heart space, closer to your diaphragm, maybe you notice a difference in pressure, tightness. Maybe it feels more open, warmer, cooler. Just noticing some of these very subtle differences. Maybe you notice the very gentle beating of your heart. And as you breathe into your heart space, maybe noticing how as your ribs expand, you feel this expansion in your heart space. And as you sigh it all out, noticing this very gentle softening of your ribs. And noticing in your heart space as you're spending time here, does the energy feel heavier? Does it feel brighter? Does it feel fast or slow? Heavy and goopy or light and fluttery? Taking a full breath in and a full breath out. And noticing as you keep your awareness in your heart space here, if there's any emotions, thoughts, or beliefs that come up for you as you're welcoming your attention around your heart space. And I invite you to name what you feel either out loud or in your head. Maybe I feel fear. I feel heaviness. I feel sad. I feel excited. I feel confused. I feel joyful. I feel angry. Maybe I feel numb. I don't feel anything. I feel love. Or I feel gratitude. And maybe each of these emotions or sensations has resonated for you. Maybe just one or maybe none at all. Allowing yourself to notice what you feel. And even having the awareness of what we don't feel gives us clarity on what we are feeling. And if there's any emotions that come up as you witness your heart space, as you breathe into your heart space, allowing yourself to notice these emotions exactly as they are. To notice maybe any of the pain that we've been holding. Maybe allowing tears if they want to come. You are safe to feel. And allowing all parts of you to be here. All of you is welcome here. And all of you is safe to feel. You are safe. Knowing that every emotion, every sensation is just showing us what wants to be felt. It does not define you. It does not determine your worth or who you are. It is something that you get to feel. And welcoming your awareness and your knowing into the center of your heart. That at your core, you are a bright, pure expression of love. And anything that you're feeling, any sensation, maybe noticing how it's just slightly outside of that core center. That those feelings of pain or fear or excitement, these are all aspects that we get to feel. As we welcome our identity and our awareness into the core truth of who you are, that you are infinite love, experiencing this pain or this joy in the spectrum of emotion, and it is okay. You get to feel this. And through witnessing the heart, Maybe noticing in your heart space any textures. Maybe noticing as we have our awareness in the heart space. As you breathe into the heart space, feeling your ribs expand. And as you sigh it out, softening every muscle. Maybe you notice that the emotion or the sensation starts to take change. It starts to take a new form. Maybe the emotion has turned into a new emotion. Maybe the sensation that used to feel heavy is starting to move. Taking a full breath in and a full breath out. Softening the shoulders, softening the brow bones and your cheeks, softening your jaw. And as we take the next inhale in, I invite you to visualize that we are bringing energy into the heart. And so as we breathe in, we'll take a deep breath in, inhaling here, visualizing your heart space expanding or knowing or feeling this expansion in your heart, getting brighter. And as you sigh it all out, this energy begins to expand and get brighter. Maybe melting away any layers around the heart space, any armor or protection that we've had up to protect us, to keep us safe. But maybe it's not necessary anymore. And so I invite you to take another deep breath in, igniting and expanding the heart space, visualizing the heart space getting brighter, or knowing or feeling this expansion in the heart space. And as you sigh it all out, maybe humming or making any sounds as you visualize or feel your heart space getting even brighter, softening every muscle. Breathing into the heart space, you feel your heart space expand and get even greater and grander and bigger. And as you sigh it all out, this heart space gets even brighter and bigger. And visualizing like a bright orb, a field of light, feeling or knowing that this bright energy in your heart space grows even bigger, like a big orb. Now it's bigger than your heart, and it's encompassing the whole upper half of your body. As you breathe into your body, you feel your heart space expand, you feel your ribs expand and get even brighter. And as you sigh it out, we soften every muscle, igniting and expanding our heart space, feeling and visualizing it getting even bigger. Now our heart space is a huge orb of light encompassing our whole body. Telling yourself in your head or out loud, I am loved. I am one with all of life. As we take another deep breath in, visualizing, feeling, and knowing your heart space is getting even bigger, even brighter, feeling how grand and bright you really are. And as you sigh it out, allowing for this feeling to expand even bigger. Now your heart space is expanding bigger than the room you're in, encompassing the entire space that you are inhabiting. And as we breathe in again, we breathe into our bodies, into our heart space, and visualize and feel and know that our heart space is getting even bigger, feeling the full coherence in our whole body. Maybe you feel a vibration or a presence of energy or a knowing of this love that's surrounding you. And as you sigh it all out, your heart space grows so big, it expands to encompass the entire town that you're in. the entire village or neighborhood or community. Telling yourself, I am in connection with all of life. I am connected and in oneness with all of life. And taking a full deep breath into the body, feeling our heart space grow and expand so big, so bright, visualizing and knowing as we sigh it all out. Our heart space grows so big, it grows to fill the entire earth. Our heart space is holding the entire earth, bringing love and oneness and coherence into the entire world with your heart. Telling yourself, I am a gift to this world. I am a beautiful expression of life. Allowing for yourself to feel the connection with all of life around you. The oneness of all of life within you. Knowing that your heart is guiding you. Allowing for yourself to listen in this moment to your heart. Is there anything that your heart wants for you to know? Your heart is this beautiful electromagnetic organ that is truly magnetizing you and pulling you into your greatest expression. And as you trust yourself and trust your heart's desires, knowing that your heart's desires is the pathway of your greatest expression. We allow for the fullest expression of us to unfold, knowing I am guided by love. I am cared for by life. I am safe. My life wants to be better than I could ever imagine in every moment. I am loved. I am beautiful. I am worthy. And any pain, any protection that I have ever formed around my heart is just from the pain of someone else's heart. And I don't need to carry this anymore. I am safe to be free, to allow for my heart to be open wide, to share my love with the world as that love reflects back to me infinitely. Taking a full breath in here, feeling this love as I feel every part of me expand. And as we sigh it all out, softening every muscle into this space. Softening the eyes. Softening the cheeks. Softening the jaw. Maybe releasing the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Just letting the jaw soften. You are safe. And allowing myself to take a deep breath in here. Feeling the expansion in the body, and as we sigh it all out, softening the shoulders, softening the ribs and the belly, allowing for this softening down through the hips, into the arms and legs and the fingers and toes. Taking a gentle full breath in. And a full breath out. Bringing your hands to heart center. Giving yourself love and care. Maybe giving yourself a hug, a nice squeeze, showing you that you've got you, that you have everything you need. Taking a full breath in. And a long exhale out, softening every muscle deep into this present moment. Thank you so much for meditating with me today. I am honored to feel your heart and to share my heart with you. Thank you for being the light that you are in this world, so that others remember their light as they interact with you. Blessings, aloha, mahalo, and namaste.